hello, everybody. Hello. So, y'all thought I forgot? You thought because it was 6 o'clock? Well, I'm running a little late, but we still gonna get IT talk in. So, let me tell you, I have been going through this process. I'm always looking at ways that I can improve myself, improve my business. And I started to think about how people come into your life and try to give you advice on ways to make things better. And I'm a very old school person. I'm a pen to paper. Like, you can definitely give me suggestions on technology, but more than likely, I'm going to figure out an old school way and do that. But it's not necessarily always the best way, right? So back around maybe 3 years ago, someone tried to tell me to do our CRM, right? Instead of using Excel documents and all this other good stuff. And I'm like, no, that's cool. I'm going to keep on doing it the way I'm going to do it because I understand it. I know how to do it and I'm good. But after years of struggling, after years of not necessarily struggling, but putting in time and wasting time on something that technology could have moved me further along, I wasted so much time doing it my way, doing it the way that I was comfortable. And so I just want to kind of ask you, is that what you're doing right now? Are you at a place where you're comfortable because you understand it and you know and you don't want to move? Because that's what happens a lot of times. A lot of times we are not in our purpose, we're not moving our assignment, mostly because we're comfortable where we are. We know this spot, we understand it. It's not a great spot, but we understand this spot. We're comfortable here. We're not necessarily happy, but we know that this spot is not going to change. We're so afraid of the unknown that we hinder our own growth. So I don't know who I'm talking to. I just know me. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to myself. I know me. That I was very comfortable where I was at. And so I never moved forward. So in this journey of us trying to expand and change, because people say, well, I don't want to change. I'm not going to change. Well, guess what? Change happens. It's inevitable. Change is going to happen. Now, whether or not you progress, whether or not you improve, is a whole different story. That is dependent on you. But change will happen. Relationships change. Our bodies change. The world change. So change is definitely going to happen. But will you progress? Will you improve? Will you digress? That is totally up to you. But what's going to happen is change. And so I just want to challenge you today that if that's you, if you're comfortable, if you're going to stay with that old paper and Excel documents and having stuff here and there and everywhere like I was, I'm just going to encourage you to think outside the box, to don't stay in that comfortable spot. Because if you feel so safe, if you're not moving and then when you move, it's not just a little uncomfortable, it's not just a little bit scary, you're not pushing yourself. You're not taking yourself to different levels, because only when you are pushed and only when you are challenged do you truly grow, right? So I need you to start thinking outside the box, start getting a little uncomfortable, because that's where the change happens. That's where the improvements happen. That's where the success truly comes, is once you get outside of that comfort zone. So I'm just going to encourage you to stop being like me. Don't be like me. Be this version of me. This version is going to take a few chances, that understands that even if it doesn't work, that now you understand what works and what doesn't work. That even if you go outside your comfort zone and you make a mistake, that those mistakes can be milestones to get to where you want to go. That even though you are going to get uncomfortable, that uncomfortable is going to stretch you. Take this opportunity right now, the beginning of the year, where you're still kind of fresh, you're still kind of on the New Year's resolution kick, to try something new, to try something different. It may surprise you. It could be something that you really, truly needed in order to take your business to the next level. Take your fitness to the next level. Take your relationship to a next level. Sometimes switching it up, just like anything, when you're eating the same foods every day, they tell you to go and have a little cheat meal. Why? Because it resets your body, right? And allows you to start burning calories again. It's the same thing when you're in your business. Sometimes do something a little different, a little wacky. And then it resets you. It gets your mojo working, gets your creativity working. And now you're doing something new and something big and something better. So take a chance. Learn something new. Meet some other people. Go to another group. Do something. Stop staying the same. Stop staying in that comfort zone. Okay? 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 And just see how that works. All right, y'all. That's all I have for you. That's going to be short and sweet, but I did not want to leave here without this Thursday leaving here without me giving you a little tea talk. Give you a little tea. Okay? So listen, be dope. And that means discipline over pleasure every day. Every day, make sure that you're doing something that will advance your business, your personal life, your health life, or your spiritual life. Don't just be okay with basic. Always do something different and make sure that you're disciplined in it because you're not always going to feel like it. But if you do, I promise you, epic-ish will happen in your life. But you got to be dope. All right? All right? All right? Well, make sure you smile because I know that's going to help somebody. And I'll see y'all next time around. Peace.